To embed really nice looking charts right inside of your Notion documents using ChartBase.so. It was formerly known as Notion to Charts. They rebranded to ChartBase. And you can see you can get some really beautiful looking charts. Here are some that I created with expenses from a personal budget tracking tool. So the first thing you'll need is a Notion database. So when you're coming into Notion, make sure you don't create a table, but you create a database. I like to create them inline and then name these columns nicely. And so we'll get back to that. But first, go to chartbase.so and sign in with Google here. And you'll be asked to link your Notion workspace after doing that. And go ahead and pause the video, go through that process since I've already done that, and meet me back here. All right, so let's say you've linked your Notion and you should be in the ChartBase dashboard. So here we are. We can see I have some graphs that have already been made, but let's start from scratch with you guys. So first, create a new chart. There's a couple different ones to choose from: bar chart, line chart, pie, horizontal bar chart. You can also do stacked bar charts. Let's do a pie chart of expenses. So we're basically going to recreate this chart. And I'll show you how easy it is. So first of all, just come here and search for your database. So in this case, I'm searching for this expenses tab right here, and we'll select that, and cool. Now we need to select our x-axis. We'll select category as our x-axis and number, the amount field for our y-axis. Cool, and now we hit create. Boom, and you can see we get a nice, beautiful chart right out the gate. So that's really, really fast, really easy, right? And you can easily toggle these chart types if you would prefer to see it in a bar chart. One important thing to note is if you have multiple columns of data, you can create a stacked bar chart here by adding a column. It's a little bit unintuitive, but you can come here and add a column and stack these right here. So first you have to add a column and then hit stacked, and you can get this nice UX. In this case, it doesn't make too much sense. It's like stacking itself. But if you have multiple fields, for example, if you were to have like amount paid by Scott, amount paid by Amy, and then you wanted to like compare that. Cool. Anyway, let's look at some of the other chart types. So we have pie chart, we have horizontal chart, which looks nice. This is a kind of fun donut chart shape. And then you can also do a KPI. So let's say we want to just get the total expenses, right? We can come here, we can hit this, and we can do sum or average expense. Let's say we want to like average it across multiple things. So we see this is a pretty cool feature. Cool. Yeah, so now that we have that chart rocking and rolling, let's show you how to embed it. So let's say we want to go with this pie chart approach. It's a nice, clean, simple one. You can get the embed link. So this is the link you can copy to embed. A tip is if you want it to refresh constantly while you're editing this table, you should choose live. But if you're not going to be editing the table too much and you just want a fast chart that loads just as fast as possible, come and grab this cached copy, and then you can just drop it right into your document. And this is also a part where people get hung up. So once you paste this in, you need to make sure you don't dismiss this. You need to make sure you hit create embed. And once you create embed, you'll see it loads from the background and populates our Notion doc with a nice, beautiful chart. And let's also kind of demonstrate, you can change these colors to get, your own, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you can change the colors. Oh, so it uses the first three colors here. So let's say we want to do like black, we want to do green, and then we want to do blue, or let's do purple actually. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, cool. So now we have kind of a dark mode chart. And then, we can customize the sort. That makes kind of more sense for, like sorting a line chart by dates or something. And then for background color, that's also kind of nice. We can set the background color to be something kind of fun. And then, we use the cache version, so it won't refresh instantly. It will pull every, like 20 to 30 seconds. So we'll see that update in a bit. Anyway, Yeah, so this is really the meat of what you need to know for using ChartBase. I hope this was helpful for you. And as always, you can send us feedback here. We're always iterating on the product, trying to make it better. Thanks for taking a look at ChartBase, and let us know if you have any questions at contact@chartbase.so.